Last week we were talking about emotional intelligence and what it is. This week, let's keep that conversation going and talking about self awareness. I need to tell myself a little bit. I think in the not too distant past, I would have told you I was a pretty emotionally intelligent person. But you know what? I had this huge blind spot that I didn't even know I had. I didn't even know this was a part of emotional intelligence, and this was the self awareness piece. It's being aware of what I was feeling when I was feeling it. How that showed up for me, I remember being in a meeting, and some of you watching this video might remember this meeting, but I ended up yelling in the meeting. And you know, we worked it out, so it turned out okay, but that was not me at my best. That's not the way I wanted to show up in that meeting, but it came out. I didn't even know it was coming, and it came out. And I think most of us can think about maybe times with a significant other. If you have kids, I'm almost certain that you've had times where you had a strong emotion and it came out. You didn't even see it coming, and you responded in a way that could have been damaging to a relationship. So that is what emotional intelligence, that's how we can improve our relationships, is one of these ways is being aware of what we're feeling when we're feeling it. Last week we had an analogy about you as a race car, and you're proceeding through life, and our emotional intelligence is where the rubber meets the road. So let's keep with the race car analogy, but we're going to be talking about the lights on our dashboard. So most cars, right, you have your check engine light or a low oil pressure light, and they'll tell you information so you can drive safely, so you can maximize your gas mileage, maybe so you can go as fast as you can. You are in a race car, and our race car as individuals, we don't have those lights. We have lights that tell us what we're feeling. Am I happy? Am I mad? Am I sad? That's what most Americans, that's what they're limited to in their vocabulary. But we also have anxious, we have curious. There could be grief involved. There could be excitement. There's all kinds of emotions. But the self awareness is knowing what we're experiencing when we're experiencing it. If those lights are on, if we're not looking at our dashboard and the information that we're getting, we're definitely not going as fast as we could. We might damage our relationships. So we need to learn to pay attention to what we're feeling when we're feeling it. And I want to say too is that our emotions, they're not bad. Angry is not good or bad. There are times that it's appropriate for us to be angry, and we need to express ourselves that way. And there's times when anger might need to be expressed in a different way. Or maybe we're happy and we're seeing everything through rose-colored glasses and we're not really making the deliberate decisions that maybe we want to make in our life. But if we're not paying attention to the dashboard, we're not going to know those things. So I hope this is helpful, and we'll talk more next week about emotional intelligence, but that is self-awareness. Thanks.